Incredible news. In the last week, scientists have found a new treatment for malaria, have edited the DNA of children to prevent a life-threatening disorder, and have found a way to reduce your risk of allergies. My name is Dr. Joe. I'm a doctor of biochemistry. Let's discuss these incredible discoveries just this week. First, malaria treatment. Malaria is caused by a group of parasites called Plasmodium. When you're bitten by a mosquito, the parasite travels to your liver and infects liver cells. There it multiplies rapidly before traveling into your bloodstream and infecting your red blood cells, the cells that carry oxygen. Parasitic infection of your red blood cells is why you start to get tiredness, fever, and difficulty breathing. And malaria accounts for just shy of 600,000 deaths every single year and 263 million cases. Although vaccines for malaria exist, their efficiency is not that high, and hence new treatments are required to prevent infection. So scientists designed antibodies to bind to the parasite. Specifically, it's designed to bind to a protein called CSP on the parasite. CSP, amongst other things, allows the parasite to bind to your liver cells and invade them. By blocking this protein with antibodies, we are preventing the parasite from invading the liver cells and thus preventing an infection. So yes, we have an amazing immune system, but as you can see, sometimes it needs a little bit of help. And some children are born without an immune system, and this is where the next incredible gene therapy comes in. Some children are born with a very rare genetic disorder called ADA-SCID, and this means they're born without an immune system, so can't fight off viruses, bacteria, and other pathogens. So we know in order to fight off dangerous invaders, we have immune cells, and our immune cells act like soldiers to fight off dangerous invaders. People with ADA-SCID have a dysfunctional enzyme that's usually used to prevent the buildup of toxic compounds. Therefore, these children have a high amount of toxic compounds that inhibit their immune system soldiers, so therefore they don't have the soldiers to fight off the viruses and bacteria. These children are at constant risk of serious infections and death, but scientists realized they could fix this. Scientists realized they could take out the child's cells, modify them to produce a functional enzyme, and then infuse them back into the child. This prevents the buildup of toxic compounds and hence allows the child to produce immune cells that will help them fight off bacteria and viruses. Now that's what happens when our immune system doesn't work, but what happens when it works too much? Well, that's in part why allergies are caused. Our immune system recognizes things that aren't harmful, such as peanuts, and thinks they're an invader and triggers an immune response and produces antibodies. Scientists identified that by introducing infants to small amounts of peanuts, it reduced their risk of allergies later in life by greater than 80%, demonstrating the importance of exposing our immune system to harmless allergens early in life to prevent dangerous immune responses later in life. So if you learn even just one thing, follow along for the latest scientific evidence in ways anyone can understand.